Justin Long from Pacific ID. Here's a first look at our new universal robot. A really easy robot to program in an application where you might add a barcode scanner, vision system, an RFID antenna to the end of the robot to interrogate a certain part. Right now I just have it moving from different spots to other spots along the side of this piece of metal here, and to kind of show where we might position a vision system or some sort of measurement device to check to see if things are present or absent. Here I'm going to go ahead and set this down. This is the interface, and it allows you to add other waypoints. I'm going to go ahead and stop this as it's running through its sequence, and if I look back at the robot, obviously it has stopped. One of the cool things you can do is you can teach the robot essentially without programming. So if I wanted to add a waypoint, I'm going to go ahead and hit here, and then I'm going to add a new waypoint. I'm going to go ahead and say add waypoint after. So now I have this new waypoint here that's waiting to be programmed. I can go ahead and say set this waypoint, and then I can program the robot using these functions, or I can just press the teach button. Pressing and holding the teach button allows me to move the robot to its next position and basically programs that position. So if I go over here and walk here, and let's say I hit this teach button, I would be able to move the arm into place and then be able to give it a brand new waypoint. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and hold the teach button here, and then I'm going to move the arm down towards the end here. As you can see, I've moved it just slightly down past where that green post-it note is. I'm going to take my finger off the teach point, and now I've gone ahead and I've essentially taught it something new. I go ahead and say OK, and then just to show you how it works and that we've added something, I'm going to go ahead and hit this play button down here. From there, I want to hit the auto button to get it back to its original position, and as you can see, the robot is now moving back into its original position. From there, I'm going to go ahead and play my waypoints again. So now it's moving, right? And the fifth move that I just added should essentially be programmed right there. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3 across, 4 over to this corner, and then all the way over there for 5. And in between each waypoint, you can have it wait for a certain period of time. You can trigger it using digital I/O. So it allows you a lot of flexibility with very little programming need. So first look at our universal robot.